is Tom Brady's dream team versus Patrick Mahomes' dream team. Now, the New England Patriots will be Tom Brady's dream team since Tom played most of his Hall of Fame career in New England. They will be a collection of players who played with Tom Brady at some point in his 23-year career. And for obvious reasons, the Kansas City Chiefs will be Mahomes' dream team, and they will be a collection of his current and former teammates. Both teams will compete in a collection of challenges in practice mode, franchise mode, and a Super Bowl matchup to decide a winner. Tom Brady recently announced his official retirement from the NFL, where he won 7 Super Bowl titles, including 5 Super Bowl MVP. He also has 3 MVP titles to his name, and he ranks first all-time in passing yards and passing touchdowns. Starting with Tom Brady himself, he's a 99 overall, and he will lead his team to one of his biggest challenges yet. In an interview with Dan Patrick, Tom Brady was asked some of his favorite teammates, and one of the players was Kevin Falk. Corey Dillon will be the backup running back, where he was a big part in helping the Patriots win Super Bowl 39. At wide receiver, Randy Moss, Julian Edelman, Wes Welker, and Mike Evans were all huge parts in Tom Brady's success. Randy Moss and Brady combined for over 3,500 yards and 50 touchdowns in their 3 seasons together. This one should come to no one's surprise, but Rob Gronkowski will be the tight end for Brady's dream team, where they racked up over 9,000 yards and 92 receiving touchdowns. Oh, and they won 4 Super Bowls together, including one in Tampa. On O-line, we have Trent Brown, Ali Marpet, David Andrews, Shaq Mason, and Tristan Wirfs. On defense, the first player that Tom Brady mentioned in his interview with Dan Patrick is Rodney Harrison, and he was a dominant force on the Patriots in the early Tom Brady years. Moving on to free safety, we have 3-time Super Bowl champion in Devin McCourty. At quarterback, we have Ty Law, Asante Samuel, and Stephon Gilmore. For the linebacker core, there was quite a bit of choices here, but we went with Junior Seau at middle linebacker, Willie McGinnis at an 89 overall left outside linebacker, and then we went with Ted Bruschi as an 88 overall. For the defensive line, Richard Seymour is the first player to come to mind. He played with Brady for 7 seasons, where he won 3 Super Bowls with him. Next up is Vince Wilfork. I also added in Dominic and Sue, and the last piece to the D-line is Chandler Jones. In his short NFL career, Patrick Mahomes has taken the NFL by storm. He's been a starting quarterback for 5 seasons, and he already has 1 Super Bowl, 1 Super Bowl MVP. He won NFL MVP and NFL Offensive Player of the Year in 2018, and is heading to his 3rd Super Bowl against the Eagles. On offense, we have 99 overall Patrick Mahomes, and at running back, we have Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco. At wide receiver, we're bringing back one of his favorite targets in Tyreek Hill. But when Patrick Mahomes was asked in an interview who his favorite players growing up were, he said Tony Romo and Dez Bryant, along with Juju Smith-Schuster and Nicole Hardman. Travis Kelce is one of the best tight ends in the NFL, and the connection between him and Mahomes is incredible. And then on O-line, we have Orlando Brown, Joe Thuney, Creed Humphrey, Trey Smith, and recently retired Mitchell Schwartz. The defense begins with Chris Jones. He has been Kansas City's best defensive weapon by far. Frank Clark and George Karlaftis will round out the rest of the D-line. At middle linebacker, we are bringing back Derek Johnson. And right behind him, we have Nick Bolton. Melvin Ingram and Justin Houston will round out the rest of the linebacker core. Kavarius Ward will lead the cornerbacks, along with Marcus Peters and L'Jarius Sneed. Eric Berry and the Honey Badger Tyrann Matthews will be the safeties on Mahomes' dream team. First up is the punt return challenge to see which team can return the ball for the most yards in 5 attempts. Randy Moss first, going for 12 yards. For attempt number 2, Randy Moss is going for about 13 this time. Last attempt for Randy Moss, he's going for about 15 this time. Corey Dillon will take the last 2 reps, and he's going for about 12. Last attempt for Corey Dillon, he's got some forward movement there, so that's about 18 yards. That's a total of 70 for Tom Brady's dream team. Next up is Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes' dream team. Okay, just 12 on that one. Tyreek Hill's second attempt here, and he's going right up the middle once again, 13 yards. Last attempt for Tyreek Hill, and he's not going for a whole lot. That's about 11. Isaiah Pacheco is up next, and he's going for, about 13 yards on his first attempt. In order to save them, Isaiah Pacheco needs to get at least 20 or more yards to tie it or win. Let's see what he can do. Oh, he's going, and he's just short by 3, 17 yards. Tom Brady's dream team comes out ahead in the punt return challenge, 1-0. Next up, we have the goal line fade challenge to see how many touchdowns Brady and Mahomes could get in the red zone. First up is Brady and Randy Moss completing the first one. Attempt number 2 from Randy Moss. Oh, he comes down with it. 2 for 2. Great start for Brady and his dream team. Mike Evans is up next. Let's see if Brady could hit Mike Evans, and he does on the first attempt. That's 3 touchdowns so far. And here is Mike Evans' second attempt, and it gets batted away and picked. Next up, we have Julian Edelman, First attempt, misses it. And here's Tom Brady's last attempt, and no, he doesn't come down with it, scoring 3 touchdowns. Patrick Mahomes has his first attempt. He's got Dez Bryant first. Let's see what he can do with him. Oh, he gets swatted, but he comes down with it. 1 for 1. Attempt number 2 for Patrick Mahomes, and easily coming down with it. That's 2 for 2. Next up, we have Travis Kelce lining up at wide receiver, and he's coming down with his first attempt. That's 3 for 3. So far, Mahomes is perfect. Can he continue that trend? No, he drops it. Tyreek Hill up next, and he misses the first attempt. If Mahomes and Tyreek catch it, they will win this challenge, and he does just that. The goal line challenge goes to Patrick Mahomes and his dream team, tying up the series 1-1. The passing challenge is up next, and whichever quarterback can get the most yards in 5 attempts will win, finding his wide receiver for 28 on his first attempt. Attempt number 2 for Tom Brady. Let's see if he can find his wide receiver again. And no, he gets sacked. That's -5. Okay, finding his wide receiver, going for about 29. Next attempt for Tom Brady. Let's see what he can do here. Oh, he's airing that one out. That's Randy Moss coming down with it, 43 yards. Last attempt for Tom Brady. Let's see what he can do. Okay, finding Gronk for about 25 yards. For a total of 120. Patrick Mahomes is up next. Let's see what he can do. Okay, first attempt, finding. Okay, that's a big time play. 31 yards. Attempt number 2 here. What is he gonna do? He throws it. Okay, he comes down with it. About 28 yards. Here is attempt number 3. Again, finding it. There it is, 27 this time. So far, Mahomes has 86 yards. Can he do anything? He does. He finds his tight end there in Travis Kelce for 31 yards. He just needs over 3 yards to win this challenge. Can he do it? Yes, he can. Going for 34. That is a total of 151 yards. Patrick Mahomes and his dream team come out ahead in the passing challenge. The series is now 2-1 for Patrick Mahomes. Next up is the franchise challenge. Whichever team, Tom Brady's dream team or Patrick Mahomes' dream team, has the most wins at the end of the season will win this challenge. Through the mid-season, Tom Brady's dream team has a 6-1 record, and Patrick Mahomes has a 5-2 record. Patrick Mahomes' dream team has the #1 offense in the NFL, while Tom Brady's dream team has the 3rd best defense. So far, Mahomes has almost 2,000 yards and 15 touchdowns without throwing 1 interception. So far, Tom Brady has 1,700 yards and 17 touchdowns with just 3 interceptions. And at the end of the season, Patrick Mahomes finished with 4,500 yards, 32 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. Mahomes' favorite target ended with 1,300 receiving yards and 6 touchdowns. Tom Brady ended up finishing the year with 4,700 yards, 40 touchdowns, and only 5 interceptions. Randy Moss and Rob Gronkowski both finished with over 1,000 receiving yards this season. But now we need to find out who had the best record, and it was Tom Brady and his dream team going 15-2, while Mahomes went 12-5. Tom Brady's dream team and Patrick Mahomes' dream team, they met in the AFC Championship game where Tom Brady came out ahead 40-34, and Tom Brady wins another Super Bowl, beating the 49ers 14-3. And just like that, Tom Brady's dream team wins the franchise challenge, and now the series is tied up 2-2. The last challenge is a Super Bowl matchup between Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, and let's see what he can do. Coming out in an empty set to start the game, can Patrick Mahomes find a target here? Yep, finding Travis Kelce, picking up a couple. Unfortunately, that drive ended really fast, and they had to punt the ball back to Tom Brady. Tom Brady under center on his first drive of the game. All right, he's gonna hand the ball off to start, picking up a couple yards there. But unfortunately, that drive pretty much stalled out quickly as well, and they had to punt the ball right back to Patrick Mahomes and his dream team. They're down in 5 in the red zone. Can Patrick Mahomes lead his team to a touchdown? Okay, finding Travis Kelce, who's getting to the 2-yard line. But on the very next play, Patrick Mahomes finds Johnny Fortson, I think that's a backup tight end there, getting the touchdown. After getting the ball back, he finds Tyreek Hill in the end zone for a 30-yard touchdown. Unfortunately, Tom Brady cannot get any offense going still, and right before halftime, Tyreek Hill gets on the board once again, going up 21. But there's no way we should be counting out Tom Brady, especially in moments like these. Tom Brady was able to lead his team down to the red zone at the 1-yard line. He hands it off, and they are getting a touchdown, cutting the lead to 14. Right back to the red zone. Tom Brady, first and goal, hands it off. Oh, and looks like he's gonna get another touchdown. Unfortunately, they get stopped on 4th down, but they settle for 3. Now put the lead up by 10, 24-14. And Tom Brady make another comeback. And just like that, Tom Brady was able to bring his team down the field, and they were able to find the end zone once again. Kevin Falk for his 3rd touchdown of the game. 3rd down and 17. They were not able to convert. 4th down, and they're giving Tom Brady another chance. With just 29 seconds left, down 3 at the 47-yard line. Can Tom Brady make something happen? Here he goes. He throws it. Catches it. All right, calls a timeout. Tom Brady is activated. 24 seconds left. They're looking like they're going for the touchdown. They don't want to settle for 3. And it gets picked off. And Patrick Mahomes' dream team defeats Tom Brady's dream team. This seems pretty fitting where Tom Brady goes out and Patrick Mahomes hoist the Lombardi Trophy. If you enjoyed watching this video, make sure you check out this video. I'm sure you'll like it.